David, how you doing? Hope this is not too wiggly. This is a little garage right outside of the village, and I'll turn around. It's Sunday morning, by the way. Very, very chilly out. It's about 0 centigrade, maybe 1 centigrade. And for a bright blue sky, that's cool. That's a little viaduct that's the way into the village and out of the village, and I just walked over it. And I'm going to walk down Elm Street. I'm heading toward Rhode Island now, and I think I measured it's only about 5 miles, which is not a long walk because I'm gonna walk, I think, longer than that right now, but I'm just not going to go all the way to Rhode Island, turn around, make it 10 miles. Hey, geez, I want to once again apologize. I saw your email, and I tried reading it yesterday, but, yesterday was Saturday, retail, before Christmas, crazy, and still working with the Living Social thing. And I hope everything is well there, and I was going to ask you, I remember Greg had a Rolls Royce, or got a Rolls Royce. Those are very expensive cars over here. Actually, they're not that expensive to buy. It's to maintain them is like insane. I remember seeing someone's repair bill on their, I think there was their suspension and brakes and a couple probably other major things, but not like motors or transmissions, and the repair bill was $53,000 US. So you don't drive a Rolls Royce around here unless you have a no budget. Anyway, went to a party last night. It was Saturday night. It was a friend of ours who lives right outside the village, and they had it catered by an Austrian guy named Clem and his wife. And Clem was the beverage manager at a big hotel in Westerly, in Watch Hill called the Ocean House, and he quit the other day. He just had it. I've known Clem for a long time. He bought a violin from me. Guy is ridiculous, Dave. I'm telling you. He could, and he touches food and it turns into magic. He's just an amazing chef, or maybe a caterer when you really think about it, because there's different preparations. He did he did miniature versions of everything, and I apologize for not knowing what these were. These were like, if you can imagine, like a cake or a pie crust the size of a 50-cent piece, a US 50-cent piece. Can't think of anything else to use for an example. But anyway, with a little teeny tiny side on it, maybe about a quarter of an inch high. He had soup in some of them. They're a little taller ones. He had Caesar salads in other ones. I mean, it was finger food at this party, but it was complete, like complete courses. It was just comical. He had paella, the Portuguese dish, and another one. And I mean, it was really, really interesting. The hostess and host didn't want people to have to sit around and balance plates on their laps, and there was like roughly 50 people. What a neat idea. It was kind of cool. So I'm taking a walk. I'm going to walk about 5 miles, turn around. Jill went out to get some ingredients for cabbage soup. Cabbage soup is a little family recipe we used at the Caruso home. If you needed to peel any weight off, which I want to lose about 5 pounds because we're going to go to St. Thomas, and I got to fit into my summer shorts instead of my winter clothes. In the winter here, you always gain weight. The drummer from the Van Morrison band, Rob Puglisi, really nice guy. We have 4 apartments in our building, and he lived in there with on and off, I think, 1 weekend a month, with a saxophone player from another well-known another band called Roomful of Blues. But anyway, Rob gave me the cabbage soup diet, and I brought it home, and Susan used to make it. We dug it up the other day. Jill's gonna make it, and I'll send you the recipe. It's. I know it sounds disgusting. It is freaking wicked good. A couple bicyclists going by, totally freezing their ass off like I am. Anyway, sorry about the jiggle. Glad I could connect up with you. I'll be home later this evening. My tongue It's so cold, my tongue is getting numb. It's really not that cold, but it's cold for me right now. My tongue is getting numb and I'm having a hard time walking. As you know, Dave, it's roughly 33 or 34 degrees, but we will get down here. I think the coldest I remember here was 18 degrees below Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that relates into Celsius, but let me tell you, that was cold. Anyway, I'll stay in touch and see if I can get this, and I'll write soon. Thanks, David. And hi to your kids and everyone else over there. Bye-bye.